Alright there, I'll Yorkie here. Welcoming you back to Campfire Tales. We're working through, sorry rubbing my eyes, just woken up. Working through Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now we've taken down Jenny Beth and we've taken down Xanthravang. Dear God, that deadly earth was, deadly magma actually, was deadly. Strip away the crust of the earth, add some fire and boom, boom, boom. Took down a couple of us. Because it's hard to stay just outside if you're trying to attack things and just inside. But, yeah. Let's get in here. We are at death's door, a lot of us, as you can see. So we're going to go rest. And we're trying to find the Midnight Fane, which is hidden somewhere under Dresden. Deep down enough that the Sword of Valor cannot touch it, which would explain how Minago escaped, of course. Although, how did she get down to it? Because she couldn't have teleported down. Must be a route. Also, took down 4 Nordenhaze who was trying to kill us because Scalessa might have told us the secret of how close the Drow are to real elves. Had to take her down too. I didn't want to, but according to Ember, couldn't be saved. And she wanted to die because of that. The resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out through the hushed streets of Dresden. You hear his words from afar. They concealed it right under our noses, and without Xantha's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. Surely the herald of the inheritor can rid us of this scourge. Erebeth stumbles over her words slightly. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone, but wait. I hear the steps of one who brings hope. I am the hand of the inheritor, herald of Iomedae, the Lightbringer, and I greet you, Captain, Champion of Golarion. The angel, in gleaming armour, drops to one knee. Get up. Such displays aren't necessary, don't be daft. Forgive me if I embarrassed you. I see no shame in paying rightful homage to the heroine such as yourself. Please also allow me to thank you for saving Targona, the Silverhaired. Oh yeah, we also know about Zanedra, one of the major cultists, who's up near Temple of Good Hope, I think it's called, wasn't it? Where we were told about it before, where unfortunately, who is it got eaten by rats? Kyoto. What brings Iomedae here? Your deeds and exploits, champion. You have brought hope to those accursed lands. Hope that the demon invasion will finally be stopped once and for all. And I am here to aid my goddess's chosen one. What did you discuss with Erebeth? This. The angel gestures towards the symbol on the paving stones. The ivory sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden, in the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of demons, the Midnight Fane. It is a repository of a mighty rift, through which the spawn of the abyss travel to Golarion. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. So this is where Minago fled to, and where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. And it doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. I could protect you and the city from it, but even my powers will be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. This is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to build their armies and plot their next attack, right below the sacred heart of the crusade. Xanthravang told me about this demonic barrier. I encountered similar barriers in Arilu Vorlish's laboratory. I have a key that can break through the barrier. All you have to do is protect us from the blast. I'm impressed by your many gifts, champion. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city, and then we shall burn the Midnight Fane with a cleansing fire of righteousness. But first we must gather our strength. I shall send word to Queen Galfrey Her help may be necessary when we reach the dark bastion of the abyss. The Queen will heed my call and arrive quickly, within a month. You must use this time to prepare to attack the Fane. Ivo desperately tries to draw your attention. We need to go now. Call the whole court and all the Free Crusaders, and just go as soon as they assemble. You can't just sit here waiting for the Queen, good weather, and all the rest of it. By the time you move, the demons will have learned of our plans and be waiting for us, and will devour half the world or more. I was right, I'm sick of the suspense. Isn't it time we did something the demons aren't expecting? Let's not wait for the Queen. We'll attack as a Fane as soon as the Free Crusaders are ready. Astonishment rings out in the angel's voice. No waiting, no planning, just gather Free Crusaders and attack. Yeah. Or do you think the demons are going to sit quietly while we summon Galfrey, catch up on our sleep, and polish our armour? Every hour this war drags on, innocents are dying, and the enemy is growing in strength. And yet we wait and wait. The demons have ambushed us time and time again. It's time to give them a taste of their own medicine. The angel spreads his wings, brandishing his sword. Yes, now I understand. A special flame burns within you, champion. It has led you to your past triumphs, and it will help us in this endeavour too. We will do it your way. Make haste to conclude any other important affairs, champion. We'll send word to the Free Crusaders and bring the fight to the darkness as soon as they are assembled. Which is probably going to be a month anyway, let's face it. There's a cute bit of storytelling. Alright, first thing I need to do is rest. Actually, no. First thing I want to do is talk to the storyteller. Found a page that might interest you. And another. And I doubt... No, we don't have enough stuff yet. Right, first thing is rest. Then go after Zenedra. Over about 170,000 to get to 15. There's an unusual spring in the succubus's step today, and she has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh good, I wondered when she was going to come up with something. Oh Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me, if only you knew. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to... And now I'm... No wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, Arushlai takes a few deep breaths, trying to calm down. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have barged in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. Succubus runs off without giving a chance for another word. So excited, eh, Arushlai? Erebeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent by the Church for Amadei, by a trusted courier from the Nerosian archives. It was sealed and signed by Inquisitor Leota, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leota well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field, does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nerosian, in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things in Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thoughts, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you, Erebeth. You can leave now. paladin salutes you again and leaves. So this is more to do with our boy. Like I say, first thing is sleep. Actually, did I get a letter there? Esteemed Knight Commander, I am writing to you regarding the case in which you so graciously helped me to investigate. I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the place known to us both. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be much more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. May the gods be with you, Leotor Hogblade, servant of the people of Mendev and loyal inquisitor of Our Lady Iomedae. P.S. It is crucial that he does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. Fair enough. It's the demons you knew, the ones you left behind? I left no one behind. It was more like I ran away from them. None in the abyss will be missing me, so I have no one as miss either. Right, check the table. Was it the inn or the tavern? Can't remember which she said she was going to. We'll go find it. I think it might be the tavern, I'd guess. Everything is ready for the relic's augmentation. Collector. The commander has been contacted by an eccentric aristocrat from Absalom. He collects various monsters for his personal menagerie, and desperately wants to add a few demons to his collection. He's willing to pay handsomely for this service. No. 10 monsters. I mean, that's nice, but no. Dangerous goods? Yeah, no. This is not the greatest one. This is not the greatest one, to be honest. But role-playing wise, I can't agree with what he's asking. Could be a bloody cultist trying to save demons. Soldiers are not enthusiastic about the prospect of risking their lives trying to capture demons alive. Appreciate the commander's refusal. Fate of the unholy symbol of Rovagog. Hand axe, battle axe, great axe. No one uses any of them. We'll take that. Hiding the truth about Kaelessa. The Winter Council wishes to bury the truth about Kaelessa and the fact that she was turned into a drow by the Dark Fate. The commander's servants can ensure all traces of her stay in Mendev are concealed. Perhaps the clique of powerful elves will be thankful and see the leader of the... No! A letter about Kaelessa. The elf Kaelessa's last wish that her friends in Keonin learned her story. The commander is the only one who can do it. Send it. No, I'm not hiding that truth. You sent someone to murder me because I might know it. That's a truth that's going public as quickly as possible if I have anything to do with it, because, let's face it, if everyone knows, there's no secret for you to kill people for. Which apparently, you elves are more than happy to do. Half-measured tavern, yes it is, okay. There she is. You've never seen Ursula looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. Can't wait to share my joy with you. What did you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Disney leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting demons of mortals, and Great Dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in a row. I'd loved time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally... She takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor in the cavern, and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream! So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point. But here it is, a dream, a real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Ursula offers you her hand. Come, I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to see it. Alright, take me. I mean, that's not how dreams work, but take me. The succubus reaches for your hand with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. It is cool and quiet in Ursula's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet. The thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from the invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except for you and Ursula. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is, the actual dream, my first one! Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams, do you think? Why is this place so empty? Empty? I don't know. This is my first dream. I don't even know what it should be like here. And Ursula looks around you. Her face fades a bit. There is nothing here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. And Ursula catches your eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream of? Where's fun? Peace. What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to... What do you mortals do in times of peace? Do you retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess? And herd ducklings? Suddenly a lush apple tree with a flock of ducks grazing underneath it appears before you, as if by magic. Look, look! And Ursula laughs and claps her hands. Now I have a dream as well. And it's not just something I made up, it's wonderful. Sharing a dream with you. Do you mind take me a quick look around your dream? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Ducks are quacking blithely as they graze on lawn under an apple tree. But yeah, empty.
Leads on.
My dream, my own dream. Arushale takes another look around, full of pride and pleasure. I don't even want to wake up from it. Now I understand why mortals compare all the best things in their lives to dreams. Do you like newfound dreams? They're the most beautiful things in the world. This world is mine and mine alone. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Let's go back to the model plane. Let's go. Arushale touches your hand, and the dream world begins to fade away. Yeah, that's still a bit of a succubus dream, though, isn't it? You're not doing your own, you're leeching from others. From me at the moment. You open your eyes. It seems that no time passed in the real world while you were in Arushale's dream. So, that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to share it to you. I'll show it to you. Arushale looks at you shyly. It is kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. That's fair. Learn from others and then do your own. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely would never forgive that. Perhaps I should ask people of the city. What if they won't talk to me at all? Succubus seems lost in the thoughts for a moment. Then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance? They're more likely to open up to you than me, and I will just follow silently. They won't even notice me listening in. Don't need to visit a dream again right now. Alright, no more questions. I'll be watching you. One-eyed devil storyteller Arsino. Hilo claim Holrun Horgus Spy. Sia Erebeth Anivia. Faye's sitting on the counter swinging his legs. Upon seeing you, he waves. Greetings, Eliana Solshade. I have a question for you, one that might sound strange, but as a commander I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? Faye doesn't seem at all surprised by the question. Well-being, prosperity and dwarven whiskey. I once had a taste for the stuff they distill under the mountains. Since then I've dreamed of getting a still, like the ones they use. But they're secretive and don't share their inventions. Pity. Right, out we go. I have to ask, hold on. You don't want his dreams, I don't think. One-eyed devil first. Who is where? Down here? Yep. Fine day to you, Commander. After greeting you loudly, the tiefling looks around cautiously and continues to whisper. Tell me, is it true that Amade herself made you chosen one? That's because the rumours in the army. And I've been offered a tidy sum to procure a few of your toenail clippings. Some believe they heal all diseases. It's up to you, of course. But if you want to make some money... Yeah, not too worried about that. I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as commander I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? When I get rich I'll retire. I go to Taldor and buy a villa by the sea from some broke noble. Maybe even buy their titles. I'll surround myself with such luxuries that even ancient Taldan emperors will envy me from the afterlife. I'll have a pipe organ in my dining room and have it played while I dine. Oh, and harps and bells. The corner of your eye, you notice movement, but nothing else. Arushale has disguised herself well to overhear the dreams of townspeople while remaining unnoticed. Right. Can't remember if they said Horgus or not. See how it was mentioned. Sighing heavily, the old man's gaze looks over your head and into the distance. So many young men and women have laid down their lives for the war. They came here, young and fearless, to wind up dead, bringing them back to life. That's my dream. Right. Nice Hull Run. What do I dream of? Suppose there can only be one answer. I dream of seeing every damned cultist burn on a pyre, every last one of them. Where's August? I don't know if I have to ask him. I don't recall. Yep. I'm well past my prime. I have seen far too much death to be afraid of dying myself. But I don't want to get old. However, if one has enough money, one can bribe time itself. Take Queen Galfrey. I wish I could afford magic potions she has been using to stay young for over a century. I have to go. Wilson, maybe? Nope. Who do we need? We still need Storyteller, Arsino, High Law, Claim, or Bethanavia. Where the hell is High Law? No, Arsino's there and Claim's there. I wonder if he's in the inn. Because I haven't seen him anywhere else. Not the tavern, the inn. That is a rather strange question indeed, but if it's an order, I will answer. There is a saying one can't win a war and keep their gloves white, yes? I do understand that there isn't much time and energy left for landscaping when you're fighting hordes of demons to death every day, but Abaddon knows how I'd love to see Dresden neat and tidy. For just one day. No missing cobbles in the street. Everything sparkling clean. Flower beds blooming. All the lawns trimmed. Glory and order instead of all this filth. Have to go. Now, Claim's over here somewhere. There he is. I heard there was once a substantial library in Dresden, but the ravages of time and demonic machinations brought about its demise. Pity, it would have been very useful to my current knowledge. Alright, so that's your library. Let's go back here. Where is the inn? That's a tavern. Gotta be one of these.
Our time has come.
Come on, Thumper. Bismuth. What about upstairs?
I will guide us.
Not here. Oh, there he is! Hiding. Congratulations on taking Dresden, Commander. It's a great victory. Though you paid for it with much blood. It smell still hangs in the air. Remember the smell well. The last time the air reeked like this was the most horrible day of my life. That day I nearly caught the spirit of nightmares. Give everything away to see my lovely little girl Laurie again. Out one last time. Now, who else? Storyteller, Irabeth, and Enevia. Enevia and the Storyteller are both there. And Irabeth, I believe, is inside. Unless she's one of these. And Captain Odin, no. Oh, we can go to Commander's Corp from there. In Sozil's drawing, an aviator's wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird, I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Enevia pulls at her leather straps of her armour musingly. I'd like to again, later, when the war's over. It'll suit you. Thank you. Sozil, I need to talk to you. What else could I desire but my Beth? Enevia thinks for a moment, smiling, then looks over your shoulder and gives a cheeky wink. And who shall I? Quit hiding. You put the commander up to this, didn't you? Feeling shy away? Fine. I act like I never saw you. So, Commander. War's no place to be thinking about wants. Yet needs, yes, but not desires. But when the war's over, you mean? Then we'll have a chance to think about something other than just surviving. To learn something other than fighting. You know, when I was really little, I would always hang around the kitchen whenever the cook was getting the fresh bread out of the oven. Big steaming loaves that smelled so good. Maybe it's stupid, but I keep thinking, when the war's over, I'm going to build a big stone oven in my house and learn how to bake bread just like that. Yeah, ask about Zanedra. I've got no idea. But no reports either. Although when you think about it, where would you expect one of Baphomet's cultists go? I bet anything she's hiding somewhere. Yeah, we know where it is anyway. Because we were told about her by Kyoto before. And before he got eaten by rats. Oh dear. Oh, I haven't been surprised by a strange question for a long time. Especially not when beside you I hear the weightless tread of a succubus who has stepped onto the path of redemption. No wonder she wants to know about mortals and their dreams. Perhaps my dream will disappoint you, child, and still I will answer. I have to admit, I suffer from insomnia. Every night as soon as I lie down, the ghosts of those who are remembered and those who are forgotten stand around my bed. The stories I have gathered swarm in my head. My mattress becomes hard like stone, and my pillow ice cold. Maybe if I had a softer bed, I'd fall asleep quicker. Although I suppose it's not about the bed. Right, so that's you. Now just Irabeth. Back inside. I don't keep secrets from you, Commander. I used to think reclaiming Dresden was a hopeless dream, but now, thanks to you, even winning this war seems possible. Still, the victory is our common cause, the dream of the entire Crusade forces. My personal dream is more modest, putting an end to the Baphomet Templars once and for all, to prevent them from invading our ranks and poisoning the minds of the warriors with their deceit. Rearmament is another thing we'd do well to pursue. Our armour falls into disrepair at an alarming rate, and our warriors' blades are barely sharp enough to pierce the skin of the weakest demons. I understand that Mendev coffers aren't bottomless, but if we can't order ready-made weapons, I'd be glad to get a ton of cold iron. Wait, are we still dreaming? A ton of adamantine then? Or two, that'd be enough for the paladin is busy doing the calculations. Alright, you're done. I'm guessing she's going to be back in the tavern. In the inn. No, the tavern. Yep. I asked some of the people about their dreams. Is that enough for you? Yes. You can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there right now. Let's go. I want to show you everything I've got. The succubus once again takes you by the hand to bring you into the dream realm. Arushala's dream is no longer empty. You will arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harp strings produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed devil wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsinoe's heart with utter joy. Do you see how many different things are in here? Now I too can dream like an immortal. But none of these dreams are your own. What's the point in collecting other people's reveries? No need to be so harsh. It's my first ever dream. It's a miracle that I'm able to have one at all. I would never have collected all those dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dream, and do tell if they look anything like mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better. I wasn't meaning to be harsh, love.
Without a doubt.
Rather to say, find your own dreams. Yes, it's a miracle you've got this, and I'm proud of you. Find your own. Pavement is not merely swept clean, it's thoroughly washed by soap. The lawn is trimmed neatly, etc. Yep, and there's the bed. Soft bed is tempting you.
Forwards.
Face of burning cultists are distorted with pain and suffering. The musical instruments look like they are ready to start playing all by themselves. The freshly baked bread gives off a breathtaking savoury smell. Amber-coloured liquid with a bewildering aroma is dripping steadily. There's Lowry. Daddy, I'm here alive. Ravenous greatest shadow. Rushalai made venomous butterfly. Wait, be careful, Eliana Saltshade. Where are you, my darling? We used to be so happy as a canopy of stars. Leave me alone, go away. Let me have... Oh, dear. Yeah, you've got a shadow haunting your dreams, love. I know that feeling, not necessarily that kind of shadow. But yeah, I am too fond of nightmares. I won't say fond is the right word. You open your eyes to find Arusha looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily, droplets of sweat glitter on her face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate burning fingers. But when she does, She turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to. I didn't even want to see that myself. No need to apologise. Dreams can be strange sometimes. I suppose you're right, but I'm embarrassed anyway. That shadow. I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget all about that, and I almost succeeded. But now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. Rushlight shakes her head. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? Yeah. I guess this is another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he's waiting for me there? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. Succubus gets to her feet. Now please excuse me. I need some time to think alone. Some time alone to think about everything I've seen. Aru, shall I? That shadow was at once, well, probably, at once the most terrifying and in some ways beautiful thing in there. Terrifying, yes, because it's a nightmare. It's not something you want, which is good. It's not something you want, it's something you hate. But at the same time, it came from you, not from someone else. Now you need to find a way to deal with your nightmares and bring beauty, your own beauty there. Find Senedra. Right. Let's go after Zenedra. Which, as I said, we know she's at that temple. It's the only place she's going to be. Oh, yeah, we've got barbarians, don't we? In whom? Not Tectors. Definitely no saw points. Noblesse oblige. Oh, what am I doing here? Wrong way. Actually, this will get me up here too. Ember's got some negative level. Let me just see if anyone else does. Ivu's 50? Cool. I only got one. Oh, didn't we bring it back to life? That'd be why. At least it's not lagging at the moment. Okay. Amber taking some whacks there. Needs to get her ass back.
Away, you rascal!
Why does he keep turning against us?
No glory without risk!
Begone, fiend!
Your time is over.
Okay, business back out.
Attack!
The light take you!
Fall!
Surrender, or else! You offend me.
Yeah, well, you missing like that offends me.
Our path leads on.
Oh! Okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. I thought they were going to be inside.
Just a little more.
Oh dear.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Just Oregon, we've got plenty of time to recover, so.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Away, you rascal!
Old brig. Let's take this thing out. Nice work, dude. You killed yourself.
No glory without risk.
Right.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Now get ready to go inside.
Let me help.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Aborane sentes. Inimosi travisi. Quadritium durinos. Amrata gratior.
Now, what am I?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
You need to get them back on.
We'll make things
Amber.
right.
Esme, Axel, yes. 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 Esme, Axel, yes.
Yeah, it does help. I was just checking if that clashed, but it doesn't. So +4 AC bonus, good. You get your shell on. Sealer, you're mounted. It's probably demons. So heaven, courage, angelic, and that, and then
See
me.
this through.
Bears, bulls, what the hell? What happened there? Okay. Okay, well that was a thing.
I stand ready.
Now, giant horse,
Ba er riti.
giant dino,
Ba er riti.
giant people,
Ba er riti.
legendary proportions on you.
Ba er riti.
Not the song, because I've worked out how that works now. Arrows,
Er riti.
shield,
Wash an.
boom boom boom. Get protection from all the different elements.
Antio. Wash. 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 Antio. Wash.
And now blur.
Er orma. Nam 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 er orma.
Ember,
In person.
only one we haven't done is you.
Ane.
With your death effect protection.
Efna. Efna.
Did that fail? No.
Ane. Efna.
Put it on the horse, because I don't want it
Efna.
disappearing from beneath sealer.
Efna. Ane. Efna.
And that's that. In we go. So Nedra looks at you in alarm and irritation, but she quickly regains composure. Her tone is ring. So, you found my little refuge then, Commander. I can't say I'm happy to see you here. We're in a bit of a hurry. And you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did on the Ivory Sanctum. When you come back another time? The woman's words carry a taunting edge. I was so looking forward to seeing little Kyoto, but it seems you've killed him. Actually, you did, but never mind. Have you no shame? It was a boy's fault. It wasn't the boy's fault it fell into my clutches. Anyone in this position would have broken too. Why didn't you just turn around and leave without condemning the boy to death? You've got no heart. You've got a heart of stone. I like it. What are you doing here? The woman smiles deviously. This is the temple of the Horned God. You can't appreciate the irony. Grubby peasants were worshipping a god with a stag's head above, while down below in the crypt I was performing masses for Baphomet, the father of Minotaurs. You idiot crusaders never even considered that the enemy could be hiding in your own holy places. How long? Ulbricht's face is a grimace of anger and pain. How long have you been hiding under our houses and shrines, tainting our land, poisoning our people with your lies? Long enough, my dear servant of dead gods, who comes from a dead people. We've been here for a very long time. We came long before your homeland was reduced to ashes. Liar. You couldn't have been. Descari was responsible for Sarkoris' destruction, and it wasn't until much later that Baphomet joined the war. Believe what you will. I'm not here to enlighten you. This place was my secret lair, the place where I enlightened those who were seeking. But now that you've destroyed our stronghold in the Ivory Sanctum, it's time for the servants of Baphomet to go west to a less dangerous location. A demon worshipper hiding in a temple. Very clever. The woman's voice becomes gentle and mockingly tender. You like that? I'm clever. Why don't we lay down our weapons and I can teach you a few other clever tricks? Actually, no. My master will be angry if he finds out I've tried... if he finds out, we'll have to kill you. That is, Unless you're clever enough to get out of here. Why didn't the temple cleric tell anyone about you? Sinedra scoffs. That cowardly little pup. I came here and ordered him to obey me, and he didn't even put up a fight. I placed a curse on him, one my master taught me. If that little wimp allowed anyone but a true servant of Baphomet into the crypt, he would be doomed to an excruciating death. Oh, it was fun, watching the torment of the pitiful little coward. You'll pay for what you did. Sinedra smirks. What I did? To this one in particular? What about all the other poor mortals that you herded toward me to be slaughtered? This boy is but one drop in the ocean of souls that I have corrupted and led into treachery. Well, escape this time. Let's see if you're brave enough to follow me, valiant crusaders. Do you have the guts to pursue me into the shrine of Baphomet?
Break against our resolve.
Alright. We've got Sinedra. Is that all we've got? These are big. These are big. And this is you.
The light, take you.
Old brig. Take that down. Get some haste on. Oh, I didn't get haste on me. Whoops. Watch out behind you, love.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Damn!
Your time is over.
Into the fray.
Literally nothing has been the same caliber as Blackwater Clan. What's that? Unfinished letter. The letter was written in haste and unfinished. Glory to Baphomet. Lady Hector, you should know the Ivory Sanctum has been raided. The Crusader force are no doubt continuing their offensive. In light of the victory, it has become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in this region. I trust that Lord Baphomet would value a living Zenedra more than a dead one. Therefore, I hope that he will not punish us for our forced retreat. The commander of the Crusade is too dangerous for us to sit here under her nose. I've summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we will set out west via secret routes. I'm relying on you to... Yeah, you're not relying on her to anything anymore, love. You're dead.
I will guide.
I've made a decision about her because I've sent the letter. Back to base. Do we have news about the outcast? Might have.
Forwards.
If we do have it, it's at the table, of course, so. Nope. Still working on this. That's a lead of 10 days, 2 days for future heroes. Xanthus experiments. We're not going to be doing that. Those experiments can stay hidden forever. Go get some sleep.
We march ahead.
Defenders of freedom. Yep, well, should we take them? Maybe. Glory to heroes, yeah. And we've got a level 8 over there. Oh, we've got an event. I didn't see that. Dark Allies. Nidal, the land of necromancers and followers on Cthon, is a nation of ill repute, but the demon invasion posed a threat even to them. The news that a contingent of Nidalese forces is on its way to Dresden has caused a scandal in the capital. Fuse their help, 100 energy points, and stay and serve. I mean, not against that. We don't have anyone to lead them. We've got too many different types of troops anyway. Put them to rest. Heeding all Briggs' advice, the commander ordered that the dead from the reinforcements be laid to rest, and their equipment given to the living soldiers. This decision has angered the Nidalese, but strengthened the Crusaders' faith in the commander. Right. And it is time to recruit again. Now we're at level 10. Now, out we go, because I want to see what's going on here at Keeper's Canyon. If anything, in fact. But it's showing like there's something. Now it doesn't look like there is. It looks like there is when the soldiers selected armies, but I can't interact with it with armies. It's weird. Not seeing anything flagged on the map. Alright. Nothing there. It's like all I can really do is pass time now. Take care of any little demon incursions. And if anything comes up, deal with it. Let me just move an army over that and see if it... Or is it that I can build buildings? No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't need to anyway. I've already got up to level 5 on buildings. Well, we've got another one approaching up here. Yeah, it's that you can build, I think. Right, Shy Guys. Why can't it continue? It's blocked, that's why. Oh, you've still got no movement points left, that's why. Aggie needs Inquisitors, Rogues, Church Guards, and Houndmasters. Hmm. Easier than I expected, even. Oh, we'll leave them there for now because there's a long way to go yet. Bellflowers, Monavik Devas. Nope. Oh, they got killed, didn't they? That's right. Well, they're just going to be hanging out then, I guess. Not much to do about there right now. Inquisitors. Take these buggers down. That's a nice grouping. That was annoying. Also annoying. I'm going to lose some then. Ow. Yeah, I'm losing a lot here, actually. Damn, I am losing a lot here. We won, but we lost a lot. All of our mages, or sorcerers, 68 of our paladins, and one of you lot. Well, we can replace the sorceresses with the mongrel archers, I guess. The unit that was moving through toward Dresden, but fell under the succubus's charms, has been defeated. Any survivors will be handed over to the priest to cleanse their souls. The dead shall be laid to rest. Only the succubi who committed this villainous act were chopped into pieces and dishonourably burned. Not looking for mongrel fighters. You can go to the sword points. Where are you? Right. And then Aggies. Okay. Oh, they're all there. Nice. Beautiful. Honestly, even on the nasty fight, the song did us a lot of good. Well, she's got another level. Travel. Moving on down. Oh, the mongrel fighters are all dead. Okay. Bellflower fighters are indeed ranged, so we'll split you out. Which means you can all be up there. 4 days. Events. Carefree Hunters. A group of young Chilaxian nobles has arrived in the world ruin to hunt demons. They're willing to pay a generous sum if the Crusaders provide them with entertainment. Yeah, fine. 3,000 diplomacy. Oh, let them get killed and take their belongings. No, I don't. Yeah, no. Turn them down. Or Infernal Cavalry. I mean, we don't need an extra type of unit. Ranger Hunt. All good. But it seems to be saying that they're ready to go. And if that's the case, and this is going to be a short episode. Oh, Anivia. Commander, what's your succubus pal done this? Oh, what are you talking about? You don't know either, huh? Weird. Who gave the order then? Rushala is locked up in Dresden dungeon. I tried to find out who gave the order to jail her and carried it out, but I came up empty-handed. What's the story here then? If you ask me, there's one or two things. Either it was you who secretly ordered her arrest, or it was Rushala herself, and she just felt like locking herself up in a cell. One seems more likely to you. Have you noticed anything odd with her lately? I suppose I have. She's been even more secretive than before. Before, my people would spot her every now and then, as she observed the ordinary folk going about their business. But lately, she's been spending more of her time holed up somewhere, in the outskirts of the city, away from people. Oh, and one more thing. Believe it or not, but one of my spies swears he heard her crying out there on her own. I'll definitely talk to her. All we know is that we know nothing at all. Talking to her might be a good idea. I'm rooting for her redemption just like you, but who can tell what's going on inside the head of a demon who's trying to turn good? Let's go to the jail.
I will guide us.
You're not even locked up. Rushala stands in the middle of the room, immersed in painful contemplation. Seeing you approach, she recoils in fright. No! Don't come any closer, please don't! Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I know, of course you could never. I'm worried for you, not myself. The succubus raises her ruby eyes to you, and you know it streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it, I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to get rid of some of my demon nature, but it's so hard. The abyss lives within me. I let my guard down for a moment, and there it was, waiting to remind me of what I truly am. I didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Please just leave me here in this cell. Let these walls be my cloister, and don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demon inside me, I should keep my distance from you. What's going on with you? Please talk to me. I know it's not easy for you, but I can help you if you let me. You really do want to help me. You want to save a beast of the abyss who doesn't deserve to be near someone like you. The succubus sighs. Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here. And after I do, I'll understand if you don't ever want to see me again. I've been here. You've been so kind to me. You've treated me like I already deserve your kindness. Like I wasn't a demon, but a mortal, and Arushala's cheeks blush. I'm starting to feel that you're becoming very important to me. I want to be near you, talk to you, touch you. Is that such a bad thing? It's bad. It's very, very bad. I'm a demon, remember? I taint everything I touch. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is a caress, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon, whether I like it or not. I'm still a venomous snail, snake, toad, I don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting, even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life, I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me, to the point where I barely survived. For others, I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded, and drained their souls dry. Every single day, I struggle to suppress this desire, this unholy hunger inside me. But when you're near, with a sob, Rushala wipes away her tears. Forgive me, please, please forgive me. I don't want to want that. But every time I see you, my desire overwhelms me. Frightening, demonic desires. I can't curb them. As I look at you, I can't stop imagining us, you and I, together. Rushala hides her blushing face in her hands. Why don't you share your desires with me? Maybe we could satisfy some of them without harming anyone. No! No, don't tell me that. My mind is like a tinderbox right now. If you say things like that, my control could snap. I could pounce on you like a reverse lava on meat. Arushli pauses and takes a couple of deep breaths. I ask you, no, I beg you, in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone. But you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all the years of effort and turn me back into a monster. Can't you control your own abilities? Can't you kiss someone without leeching their life force? Not even if you try really hard. I can't control myself. Sometimes one look at an attractive mortal is enough to send me mad with desire to pounce on them and suck them dry. It takes all my strength just to turn away and leave. What would happen if I... The demon runs a finger over her lips and finishes in a barely audible whisper. I haven't done it in so long. I don't have the strength to fight it. No, I'm not without sin either. Really? I can't picture it. Arushli peers timidly into your eyes. Would you care to tell me, to share with me? Much less for the crusade than I could have. I failed people who were relying on me. Lied when I should have told the truth. Taken things... Yeah, absolutely. Demons see the property of others as spoils free for claiming. I've never been greedy, so it was rather easy for me to teach myself not to take anything that belongs to others. It was much harder than to understand why I shouldn't do it. Thank you for sharing with me. It turns out that even you are not completely free of evil. A wise priest once said, if a sinner at least realizes that he has sinned, this means there's still a chance for redemption. Mortals often do bad things even without demons tempting them to do so. But many mortals also realize when they are doing something bad. They can repent and they can try to make things right. That's the main thing I'm trying to learn from you mortals. I think I understand. I'm not angry with you. Thank you. I still have much work to do to rid myself of my inner monster. Mortals can have bad thoughts and desires. Yes, but those are not powerful. What your kind has are mere fancies, but what I have, they represent the deeper part of my essence, who I am. Beyond that, my desires are built on centuries of wickedness that would turn the stomach of even the most depraved mortal. You don't have to hide away from me in this cell. Please, come out of there. These desires are tearing me apart. What hope do I have of controlling them, with you so near? You really want to control them? Desires are not deeds. We don't send people to prison for their thoughts. You wouldn't say that if you knew what I was thinking. You have no inkling of what my desires are. If only you could see what I'm imagining right now. For thoughts like these, I deserve more than a prison cell. I deserve the gallows. You've told me yourself not all your desires are horrible. Talking, sharing thoughts and feelings, what would that be so bad? Would it? Arushli ponders that for a while and then nods to herself. You're right, some of these desires are so light, so joyful, so mortal. But right after these innocent dreams, the others come, cruel, violent, demonic ones, and I don't know how to separate them. Do you really need to control them? Think about it. Maybe we could satisfy at least some of them. You want to live like a mortal? Then instead of hiding, you need to learn how to live among the people you care about. But what if I slip up? Until I learn how to not be a monster, anyone close to me is in danger. Alright, I've been away doing some real life stuff, so let me just catch up. Done all of them. You try and hide from your nature, you must overcome it. Don't worry, I'll be with you, I'll help you. Guess you're right now. You don't need to hide them, think about it. Maybe we could satisfy at least some of them. You can't hear me right now. You can't be near me right now. It may be just a joke to you, but no, it's not a joke. But my heart is hanging on a thread, hanging over the jaws of the abyss. Please go. Leave me be here until I can quiet these impure thoughts. Arushli turns away. Okay. Well, I guess she's put herself in horny jail. I don't know how long Midnight Fane is. I may try and do that. We may have to take a break in it, like we did with, well, both Blackwater and. Did we do a break in Irelus? We may have done, and certainly Ivory Sanctum. Everything else is done, apart from the Outcast. I don't want to move on, because that shows it finishes this, this turn, whatever this chapter. So I don't want to lose out on helping Kaelessa there. I'll wait for that first. Assuming it will let me.
Without a doubt.
Didn't want to get too close when I handed the inheritor in case it forced the action then. But thankfully it didn't, at that point anyway. .2 days for that. Where is the Lands of Yath? All the way up there. Get our butts back up there. We can let them have a day. That's fine. 1 day to get that. Those are going to Aggie's army. None of those are. Aggie, where's your army? Right there. Is there something I can do in there? No, it's just I can build, isn't it? Or something. Manage. I can't even build. I don't know why it's showing as though there's something I can do there. Maybe because something was done there and I didn't check in again. If so, then it shouldn't have an exclamation anymore. And it doesn't. In fact, none of them do now. Okay. Bit weird, but never mind. No, no. Yes. And also them. Is it them? No, that's saw points. It's these guys. Noblesse oblige. Those are the only other ones there that I need. Axe hunters we're not using. Slingers we're not using. Shield bearers we're not using. They do exist as one of our armies though. A letter from Kaelessa. A letter about Kaelessa. A group of brave elven warriors from Kyonin has arrived in Dresden to take their revenge on the demons for Kaelessa's death. It's their dark intrigues that ruined her and pushed her into the embrace of the dark fate. But she still found the strength to fight against evil. One should not expect anything less from her comrades. Alright. 50 marksmen. Ooh, juicy. Step back here. Now we are, I believe, temporarily going to lose that fort, but we will immediately get it back. Not sure what the path to that is. It looks like there isn't one. It must be something. Dangerous hunt, don't care. Chanting the holy symbol. Unholy symbol. Right. You lot. Full mana. Good night. And you get up to the next level. 13. Offensive training 1. Yep. Just outside of out of range. An event. Veterans. Many soldiers conscripted into Mendevian army long before the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. A group of distinguished veterans, well along in years, suffering from their wounds and the burden of their age, is asking to be relieved from their service and sent home. After all, they have already fulfilled their duty to the homeland. The officers, however, are adamantly opposed to releasing the most experienced and skilled warriors from the army. Recruitment growth for main spellcaster lodge and main stable. Ooh, stables are the most important. Spellcaster's probably second. Actually, spellcasters maybe they're not most important now because they're not boosted, they're not improved, but still. Established system of prolonged military duty based on minor infringements. Yeah, no. What does that actually do? Not do any good or harm. Yeah, take that, let the veterans go. The commander let the veterans go, and this has aided and raised other soldiers' spirits. The troops now believe that they will not have to spend their whole lives battling demons. However, instead of forming new units, the officers are now having to patch the newly appeared gaps in the ranks of fresh units with fresh units. Bandits only have one, I just noticed that. Well, they'll be dying soon, no doubt. Now they're going to... yeah. Up there. What's basically our holding army. You can stay there. Don't quite have enough to get them. Skip. Those wolf riders are on sword points now. I was just seeing if there's any cavalry on the others, and there isn't. Because if so, I'd swap them with the duelists on sword points. Because I really see sword points is kind of a cavalry unit. All right. Should we give it one more day? Why not? Bladesmith has arrived in Dresden and is impressed with the axe filled with Overcoat's power. Wishes to make some improvements. Can do Executor of Evil. While wielding this +2 radiant weapon, if you confirm a critical, you'll absorb. I mean, no one's going to use it, so it doesn't really matter which we use. Yeah, no one's going to use it, so I think we're done, and it's time to go to Midnight Fane. We'll step outside. In fact, we can just finish there, and I will step outside next time, and we will get onto the Midnight Fane. I'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow and lets me keep on with the show.